Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Nagaland Career Mode. As you can see, we've made the Super League. We've got some pretty formidable teams that we're going up against. Some teams littered with IPL players and some really good lineups. But let's showcase the results and our journey getting to this stage of this 20 over trophy competition. So we'll just quickly go over these fixtures and results. So the last couple of games we did play offline after our very disappointing game against Arunachal Pradesh and our win against Odisha in that last episode. Played Puducherry, bowled them out for 108, very dominant display. A young medium pace bowler, Thakur, 3 for 15, bowled outstandingly well. Then Makande, 3 for 17, 2 for 19 for Tyagi, and Rashid Khan, 1 for 15. Just tied them up, made it very impossible to get going. 109 for 3 in response. Batsman spending a good amount of time at the wicket. Ajpai, 40 off 42. And yeah, just solid contributions from everyone else got us over the line. That confirmed our spot with one game to go. Played very poorly in this game without bowled these guys out for 140. Thakur 1 for 22. 1 for 21, sorry. Tyagi 3 for 22. He bowled outstandingly along with Rashid Khan 2 for 21. It was only Makande had a terrible day at the office, reason why the score blew out a wee bit. Look, buried in this game. We were 82 for 7. Rashid Khan 37 off 25, 6 fours. Batted outstandingly well. And Tyagi showed his all-round credentials with 30 to go with his 3 wickets and a surprising 1 wicket win. So where did that mean for the tables? We finished first in our section, 24 points, very positive net run rate, and Gujarat Cricket Club got through as well, 20 points. Now for the draw. So on that side of the draw, Services, Manipur, Punjab Cricket Club, Gujarat Cricket Club, Mumbai Cricket Club. Mumbai will be really strong, I'd say, along with Punjab Cricket Club. Be favoured to go through there. Our pool's really tough. We've got Karnataka, hope I got that right. Maharashtra. If I get that name wrong, I do sincerely apologise. Himachal Pradesh, and I think that's the team with where Pujara's from. Yeah, it is. Man, there's some talent in some of these lineups. Look, the winners have got a lot of familiar names, like Rahul, the #1 T20 international player in the world at one point. So there is some talent in that. Narain, oh boy, Matumbi. How do they get all these players? I don't know, but there's a real formidable lineup that we could be going up against. Just going to look through some of these teams. These guys got Ankit Bourne, plays for Kolkata Knight Riders. Played a few games for India, obviously there. Just looking at some of their other players that could potentially be, yep. Kedar Jahav. Muhammad Nabi's in their team. They've signed Muhammad Ali Khan from Pakistan. But yeah, it's just good to look over some of these teams and see who they've signed. He was a guy I wanted to sign at the start of the season. This guy looked like he had really good credentials. How's he gone this season? Hasn't set the world alight, okay. He had some interesting lineups. Yeah, like these teams are just littered with IPL players. These teams are going to be so hard to beat compared to our group, where not a lot of the teams had those IPL players. And a key blow too, just to point out, Rashid Khan has been picked up by the Afghanistan test team, so we've had to bring in our reserve player. First look at him this season, Malithi Silva. He's played a few 20 over internationals for Sri Lanka this season. He's had modest results. But, yeah, he's going to be handy enough replacement. Just not as classy as what Rashid Khan would bring to the lineup. So the conditions, obviously, we've got a pitch that can do a wee bit of turn. Going to need some performances today because this lineup is pretty good, especially with Sunil Narain in that unit. And he can open the batting too. Rahul opening the batting. This is going to be a real challenge. Real step up for the lads. Bowling first. Got to bowl with absolute discipline. Got to try and get Rahul out early. He is the danger man. It is overcast. Can we get an early wicket? Early breakthrough would be nice. Patacal. It's gone. He's had a pretty quiet campaign. He's got thoroughly breakthrough. Brings Kartik Yadav, a youngster, to the crease. Gonna keep Rahul quiet. Rahul's the dangerous one. Before gets away. We've got the defending champions 32 for 2. Reasonably good delivery. Got through 6 overs. 43 for 2 after 6. The game hasn't got away from us yet. You'd think Makande, who's played a little bit for India, will be the key for us. Got a few IPL players. We do in our ranks. Makande is one of them. We've got a Sri Lankan international. Kahari's played a little bit of IPL cricket. But this will be a real test to see how good we go. 46 of 24, Rahul. I knew he'd be dangerous. This guy looks like he's got the goods as well. Oh boy. Average of 80, 407 50s in his career. Just got to keep striking. Got to keep the score down. If we can win a couple of games in the Super League, would be really, really awesome to see. 29 off his over. He got absolutely tonked. We'll bring in the Sri Lankan international. Can he offer anything in terms of his experience? It's looking very ominous at the moment. Gonna have to bowl Makande. He's gonna have to come back. Got the wicket of Rahul. Got it at a key time too, because he was looking like he was going to go into something big. So key strike. He's gone for 66 or 38 though. 7 4s, 4 6s. He's set up the game really for a side. 2 overs, 1 for 40. Jeepers, that is a horrible day at the office. A day to forget. Let's bring the field up. Try and clamp down on it. The Silver's bowled okay. He's been economical. Ready. As well. Yeah, we'll bowl out Makande. 1 for 51. Not a great day at all. Something that he will want to forget very quickly. Young Thakur's bowled well. Bowled good up front. Trying to contain as much as he could. Another wickets. He's picking up quite a few wickets in this tournament. Excellent. He's got another one. The final score back. Our batting is very light too, by the way. We're going to have someone really step up. Didn't get disheartened though. We have shown that we can compete against some of these real powerhouse Indian domestic sides. Ryan, I don't know how on earth we're going to go against Son of Ryan. Is this a hat-trick for Lemter? It is. He's picked up a hat-trick. So the medium pacer is doing the job. 4 for 19 and 3 for 32. 161 all out. Got to try and take the game to them. Got to back ourselves. Someone's got to play that special knock. Oh, a drop catch. Pradeep will be annoyed with that. And we've lost our first wicket. The gully's gone. Trisanu Saini, if he wants an IPL contract, he's going to have to show his wares in this game. He's not doing it this game, sadly. He's out for a golden duck. It brings Amandeep Kahari to the crease. Key man. Very key man. If we are going to win a couple of games possibly in the Super League, we're going to have to play fantastic cricket. I think we've lost our third wickets. Ty is gone. Probably our 2 last recognised batsmen. Gandhi still got a lot to learn. Pradeep's really caused some problems here. Not lose badly either. That is a real dagger. Our chances were just being exposed by a very good team in general. 17 for 4 after 6 overs. Narayan is into the attack with a very aggressive field. And it's just disappointing to see. Just can't get going against this attack. It's been real disciplined so far. Boundary away. Just got to keep working on our weaknesses across the next few seasons. We've got a really good bowling attack, I think. I think the bowling attack, if we can keep a really world-class overseas spinner around, along with Tyagi and Makande, we've got a very good lineup. So that's 27 for 5. No one's stepping up in the top order. Brings Tyagi to the crease. 30 for 5. This could get ugly very quickly. Yeah, we're completely out of the game. That's one thing. Got to try and score at least 100. Yeah. Just learn from this experience. This is probably a toughest test that we've had across all formats so far in the career. I think these guys are really highly rated. Are we pretty high up there in terms of the Ranji Trophy as well in the first class scene? Just gonna try and minimize the damage here, because if we do somehow get a few wins, we could contend for a spot in the next lot of rounds. Tyaghi's actually played pretty well. He's 27 off 22. Showing the top order how it's done. Gandhi. The edge there. Narayan. 3 overs, none for 20. I thought he would have been a wee bit more devastating than this. 60 for 5. That batting unit needs to just fire. Definitely next game. Could be a wee look at the change at the top of the order. May bring Nazir back into the lineup for Nagali. He hasn't really performed, I don't think. He's only averaging 12 in the format. He's averaged 20 throughout the tournament. He's just been very quiet. I don't know whether to persist with him next season either. He's sort of playing for a contract. Tyagi has been departed. Mura Singh. He's got the wicket. 4 overs to bat, really. It's just... batting just hasn't been there today. It's going to be a comprehensive defeat, and it's a long way back in this competition now. We're going to have to win our last few games to try and force a result. Gandhi is gone. 19 off 35. He hung round. Didn't really score that fast, though. The Sri Lankan international. I thought bowled with respectability today. He's gone. No, he's not. He's gone off a no ball. 90 for 7 off 20 overs. Top score of Tyagi, 36 off 36. But yeah, completely outplayed Pradeep, who has international experience as well from this season. Proven performer. Yeah, pretty convincing performance. Going up probably against the second best team. So yeah, one change at the top order. I have to give the promising Nazir a bit of a run. Oh, that's a blow. It's a blow and a half. I'll keep him in there then. He can open the batting. Captain, probably Mayank Makande at a very young age of 24. Yeah, as you can see, he's played a bit of international cricket. Actually, Stuart Binney will come into the lineup. Add his experience in there. Even though he doesn't average too much, I think he will add just another bowler to the mix as well. Gives us a bit more variation. But this is going to be tough. Another tough game. Stacked batting lineup. Very good averages compared to us. So we've won the toss. What's the conditions like? Overcast of both. I'm going to bat first and try and get something on the board. Just want to put in a respectable effort though. Like 90 for 7 or 20 overs is going to win you no match. There's Nazir. Gets the edge away from her. Just opening up with a spinner. Interesting choice. Shine. 15 without loss. He's out for 11 off 14. Siney, he's been very quiet this campaign. Average of only 15. So he's just out of form. But he's got to work his way out of it. We're staying loyal to our players that we've put a lot of faith in for our academy. See if they will deliver the goods. So 20 for 1 after 4. Just got to pick it up a wee bit. Gonna have to be aggressive. We're gonna have to get something decent on the board. Gotta be a bit lucky in T20. You gotta ride your luck. These guys have had a good look at the ball now. Back-to-back boundaries. WW for 17. Brings it into Somasunda to the crease. He's been promoted up the order a bit with that injury to our skipper. And probably our best batsman in our lineup, to tell you the truth. Hope he's not out for too long too. I had to have a check to see how long he's actually up for. I didn't pay any attention to that. 44 for 2. The other opener's gone. He's gone for 12 off 17. Well, it's a good learning experience for these guys at this particular stage of the comp. It's good that we got to this stage. More T20 games equals more experience against higher quality opponents. See where we're at. Carney's gone for 1 off 11. That's an abysmal inning. Stuart Binney been called in, the 37-year-old veteran. Can he turn back the clock and get a few runs? No, he's gone for a duck. Brings Toyagi to the crease. Kazi just getting into his work. Lovely spin. Got all the way for 6. Sunda's looking okay. Can we get at least 120, 130? At least put pressure on our opponent here. 76 for 5. Maharashtra. I think it's Maharashtra. I hope I'm getting close to getting that right. They're in the box seat. Really are. We're going to be battling to get 110 the way we're batting. You never know though, a couple of big overs we could turn it around. For 34, brings to silver and we're 85 for 7. From Makande. He hasn't given up hope that we can post something decent. Lovely cricket shots. P. Silver. It's a big over for Nagaland. Our best probably of the innings. Another boundary hit, 100 up. Positively coming in late. It's a huge over. 21 off the over. Sort of giving the innings a bit of life. It was just lifeless there for a while. If we can get to 120, that's our next goal, next objective. Get at least run a ball for these guys again and see if we can get some early wickets. Might have to be slightly innovative what we do. Might even change to opening up with the spinner. It's probably the silver will open up the bowling actually. That's what I've got in mind. Let's get a 9 run over here if we can. Dropped. Make the most of that opportunity. And 3 deliveries without a run. That's just not a good start to the over. Trapped LBW. Kazi. Only got 1 off the over. 112 for 9 off our 20 overs. Just one man really getting going into Somasunda. He's had a reasonable tournament. He's just a few contributions here, and the average of 25. The strike rate's just horrendous, though. He needs to get that up a bit. But yeah, good discipline from the bowling unit. So they'll be pleased with how they've restricted us there. This guy is phenomenal. Good career so far. Kishore, he's 19. He's only averaging 10. I'm just seeing who's in their lineup that could potentially cause problem. There's a lot of good players in that unit. Go for the core. We had to try and bowl reasonably tight. Yeah, we'll open up with a spinner. We had to try something different. Let's try and catch them out a wee bit. It was 1 for 8. Bring Tyagi in as well. Try and bowl with a field that's a wee bit different. 3 overs. 4 overs, 1 for 32. Makande coming to the attack. Yeah, just been really outclassed by 2 very good teams. Our goal, obviously, in this campaign was to win probably 1 game in the Super League. Hopefully we do that off video. And we get ready for that first class competition. Big year for us in the first class comp. I'd love to finish first. And get promoted at least. We're in the plate group. I want to get the group C at least. And get up the ranks. We'll bowl okay in this thing here. A wee bit expensive. A few positives to take out of that. Zimbabwe playing Afghanistan. How's our mate Rashid Khan going? 241. But yeah, each team plays 4 matches. We're not going to make it, guys, to the next round, unfortunately. Yeah, the next games, more importantly for us, probably play the first 2 first-class matches. You'll join us for the game against Goa. So, as mentioned in all our videos towards the end, guys, smash that like button. Get our like tally up. Like I said, if you know anyone that loves their cricket, friend, subscribe, make them subscribe to the channel. Let's get cricket discussed in the channel. Like any series that's currently going on in the world. Currently, as of recording, India are playing Australia. You guys want to talk about that in the comments. Or if you want to talk about the recent success of New Zealand, my home country, getting to #1 in the world, feel free to do that as well. Yes, like I said, smash the like button. We'll see you again next time.